there's no point at all, in dreaming small.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Lucy Watts. Welcome to Lucy's Light, my YouTube vlog. Today I'm doing another video which is a continuation of my self-employment series. This video is all about why self-employment is a good option for disabled and chronically ill people, why it works so well, what it offers, how it can work around people's illnesses, you can set your own hours and so on and so forth. And I have found my own self-employment journey has changed my perspective on things. I never thought I'd be able to get into paid work. When I signed on to benefits at the age of 17 and left education, I thought I was consigned to benefits for life. I would never work, I would never be able to work ever, and I wanted to work, but I couldn't even hope for it because it was never going to happen. And it's only through the voluntary work I was doing, the campaigning, that eventually I was getting offered paid work, and I was caught in a dilemma where I was going to earn too much at times to stay on benefits, but the income wasn't regular enough to come off benefits. I was in this catch-22 situation. But last year I got a job with a charity which offers between 6 to 15 hours a week of work, so that's a stable enough regular income for me to manage off benefits, and then all the other paid work that I do on top of that all obviously feeds in. So you know, I can manage financially off benefits, and I'm earning much more than I would get on benefits, and it gives me a lot of freedom. There's a lot of flexibility, there's a lot of setting your own hours, and also I like the diversity, so I can do as many different services as I like, making use of my skills, expertise, experience. So why is self-employment useful for chronically ill or disabled people? Now, it is true there are some cons. So for example, self-employment is not guaranteed income. You know, you might have a lull period, your health can get in the way of, of your work, and if you're self-employed, there's no sick pay or holiday pay, so you have to have a rainy day fund to put money by to obviously support you through ill periods. But the fact is that flexibility in setting your hours, setting your work pattern is so good, because you can do the work in the hours, the time frame, on the days that work best for you. So you can work it around energy levels, health, hospital appointments, admissions. So if you only want to work 3 hours a day, 5 days a week, you can do that. Or if you wanted to work 2 days a week from 12 o'clock lunchtime until 8 o'clock at night, you could do that. You can completely set your own hours, set your own work schedule. You know, you can take on as few or as many clients as you like within your ability to manage those services. You have the freedom and flexibility to do what you want to do, with what you've got. The other thing is you get to make use of the skills you've got already. So for me, if I hadn't been ill and disabled and a patient advocate and a blogger, I would not have gained all the skills in social marketing, in social media, digital marketing, strategy and website management. No. I would not have gained all the skills I have in social media management, social media strategy, marketing, especially digital marketing, website management, content management systems, IT systems, databases. I would not have learned all this stuff if I hadn't been ill. So I've got these skills that I've learned that have benefited me, and now a paid service I can offer. Another thing is the personal health budget brokerage I offer. Because I've been through the process of getting a personal health budget twice now. Also, I work nationally with NHS England on personal health budgets. I know national policy, I know how it's applied locally, within reason. I know how it should work. I know this, the stages of the process. I know how to support people. I'm able to offer that as a paid service to help people get the most out of their experience of getting a personal health budget, to get the perfect budget for them within the funding constraints that each CCG has got. So that's another service I can offer that I've gained, a skill I've gained through my lived experience. So it makes use of skills you've got. You can, if you're a blogger, you can do copywriting. You might be very good at writing factual information, so you could do copywriting for websites and offer that to clients. If you're good at crafting and card making, you can sell those items. If you're good at social media, you can do social media marketing. If you're good with making videos and graphics, you can do, content production or graphic design. There's so many different things you can do with the skills you've got. It's about finding what skills you've got and offering those as services. If you're not going to come completely off benefits and you're in the UK and you're on unemployment and support allowance or universal credit, you need to make sure that you're registered for permitted work if you're going to do work alongside your benefits, that you're registered self-employed, and that you don't earn over the income limit for ESA. But please recognise the income limit is not turnover, it's profit. So if you're earning £100 but 25% of those are costs, that's the £100 is your turnover, but £75 is your profit, and it's the profit that counts towards your ESA earning limit. So think about that if you're not able to get off benefits completely, how you will work it within your universal credit or employment and support allowance. Other things about self-employment is you can set your own fees. Self-employed fees are often quite high, they're often quite decent amounts of money for the work you do. But you can set the fees that work for you. Obviously you have to be competitive. You can't charge twice as much as everyone else unless you're going to give them twice as much the service. But, and you also need to figure out your unique selling point so you can offer your clients what is your unique, what is your unique product or service or method or ethos that you sell to clients and you provide to clients that sets you out from everybody else. The good thing about self-employment is you can write off your business expenses and even some of your utilities if you work from home. So when you earn income from your business, some of your household utilities, if you work from home and if they are affected by your business, and any expenses you have related to your business, these are written off when you do your taxes as expenses and are not taxed. So that is great. So that's another bonus of this. You can do more than one type of service or product, which is great. I mean, for me, I offer so many different services and I love that variety. I love that I can do so many different things, do some things skills that I have and make use of them and sell them as services. And I like the fact that I can be doing something different every day for a different client, for a different purpose, for a different reason. So that works really well for me. So if you like diversity in your work, if you go and work for a company, you might be pigeonholed into a job that you have to do day in, day out. Self-employment gives you the chance to have the freedom and flexibility to do all the things you want to do and the skills you have to sell. The thing about self-employment as well is you can fit it in around your health, your medical appointments, medical admissions. You can be as flexible as you need with your work. So for me, I'm not very good in the mornings, so I tend not to work in the mornings unless I've got an event or a meeting. I tend to work in the afternoons and evenings because that works for me. So that's great. You can kind of make it work for you within your limitations and within your health needs and within your energy, actually. Because if you need to work for 3 hours and take a 2-hour break and then work for 3 hours, you can do that on self-employment in a way that you probably can't with other jobs. The other thing about self-employment is you can do it from a bed, from a wheelchair, from an office, from your home, from a hospital bed, on a beach in Barbados if you wanted to. Self-employment can be very portable, so you can kind of do it wherever you are, and also you don't need to be in an office and place doing something. 90% of my work is done from my bed, with my laptop on my lap doing that work, or my mobile phone in my hand, or in a call or on Skype. A lot of my work is done from my bed. That's how I work. That's just what I do, and that's what works for me. So you don't need to be able to sit up all day in your wheelchair and go to an office. You can lay in bed and do your work if you just have the services that allow you to do that. The other thing about self-employment is you are your own boss. You are in control of your business, what you do, why you do it, what happens in your life. You are the boss of yourself, your life and your work. A couple of other cons is the fact that, separating life from work can be quite hard when you're self-employed. They often intertwine, but it's about being disciplined and saying work time, personal time. I'm not very good at that, so you do have to be quite disciplined. And also it can be easy to just work 24/7 because you've got a deadline, rather than fixing yourself to your work hours and saying, actually this evening I'm going to spend time with my parent, my partner, my friend. I'll just work through the evening instead. No, you have to be disciplined. So I hope this video has been useful, talking a bit about self-employment and talking about self-employment and chronic illness. It is a very flexible option for a lot of people with chronic illness and disability. It can meet your needs in a different way and allow you to get into work and paid work and to run your own business. Even though you're chronically and disabled, it's not for everyone. Not everyone can get off benefits and into paid work, but if it might work for you, consider it. Coming up next time, I've got a video on business planning. So last time I did my business plan. The video coming up next time is a video on business planning for yourself, and in that we'll have a sample business plan template resource for you. So if you check back for that video next week, that will show you a business plan template. But even though you might not have a business to plan, it's a very good document to try and plan out your ideal business, what you could do, what you could achieve, how you would work a business. So even if you might not have a business already, that document can help you try and work out if you've got a business worth pursuing. So I hope this video has been useful. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please do check back for my videos. I post every Monday afternoon and Thursday afternoon. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell to see my videos as soon as they appear. Check out my channel, see my other videos. And yeah, just keep coming back for more. And if you like this video, thumbs up. If you've got any comments, leave them below. Would you like to get into self-employment? What type of business would you run? How would you run your business? You know, how would your health interact with your business? Put any comments below. Maybe you've got questions for me even that you want me to answer. Put them all below. I'll get back to you and answer them. And I will see you next time for more.